Is new for you at 9. If saving for retirement were graded, most Americans would give themselves a C or lower. According to the study, a third of those in their 40s and 50s would give themselves failing grades. Also, 53% of people in their 50s have less than $100,000 saved, and nearly half of people in their 40s said that they had withdrawn money from their retirement accounts because of unexpected life events. Joining us now with more is certified wealth strategist Almulla. And Kat, here's the thing. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
But here's the thing. That's scary.
Oh, it's very scary.
That's all I can say.
Imagine that. So this survey that was done by TD and Harris was a poll, and they found that 2/3 of people over the age of 40 do not have enough for retirement. Actually, they found that in their 60s and 70s, 70-year-olds only had 20% of the money they needed in retirement. So what's happening is we need to take this seriously, folks. Instead of spending all this time on vacations, let's spend time on getting ready for retirement.
One of the things my family member said, and I won't name who it is, but what she said was that she never thought she'd get old.
Oh, well, that's an interesting thought.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
it's
never
a good
think
mindset.
you're going to get to that point where I'm going to be old, and then you wake up and one day you are, and you haven't done what you needed to do to prepare. What are some steps?
Well, some of the things you need to do is, first of all, so get with a planner, get with a professional. It's very, very important. And I don't say that self-serving, but you need to go to a planner and sit down and look at the questions. So first of all, when are you retiring? How long are you going to be in retirement? How much money do you need?
How much do you need, Kat? Is there kind of
there's $1 million is a minimum, because if you can generate a 4 or 5% return on $1 million, that's $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Now you add that to a pension, if you have one, to Social Security, and you need to get yourself up to at least what you were making before you retired. So let's say you retire and your income is $100,000. So you need $1 million at 5%. That's $50,000. Say Social Security's 25. Now you have a gap of 25. So you need to think about what assets you need in order to generate a retirement income, and what other forms of income do you have, because it's all about the income. You don't want to spend your assets, because you may live, imagine this, let's say you retire at 65. You could live to 95. You should plan on living to 95 or 100. So think about being in retirement for 30 years. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
So think about the income you need and the nest egg you need in order to take care of emergencies, you know, replacing a roof during a hurricane, vehicles, children's weddings, and just living day to day. Another thing that Americans stop and don't think about is health care in retirement is very expensive. Think about what your health care would be if it wasn't subsidized by your company.
And your health care needs become more the older you get.
Exactly. So your needs and your care. An average female right now at the age of 60 pays about $800 in health care, just as a premium. So you have to think about your income needs, your health care needs, how long you're going to be in retirement, and what budget you need. Those are 4 very critical things, just to start the conversation.
So that starts the conversation. We've got about 20 seconds left. The best advice that you could give for somebody who's watching right now, who may be in their 40s or 50s and may think it's too late.
Okay, it's not too late. It's not too late until the day you die, so you can think about it up until then. But I would say the most important thing is spend the time each year that you spend planning your vacation, spend that on planning for retirement. So plan. It's really just about systematically setting money aside in your 401k, which is the easiest way to do it, but do it in a systematic fashion so that when we have bull markets and bear markets, you're participating, you're buying low, or you're participating in the markets, but at least systematically set aside that money and do a planning session at least once or twice a year.
Kat, such great advice. I appreciate you.